First of all, first and foremost, what in the world is Project B? And could it possibly reshape, if not reshape, completely destroy and terminate the WNBA as a competitor? So again, guys, Project B is actually led by the Skype co-founder by the name of, I believe it's pronounced Geoff Prentice, and a former Facebook executive by the name of Grady Burnett. Okay, so Project B says it plans to begin play in Europe and Asia November of 2026 and play through April of 2027. So it won't be in direct competition of the WNBA's regular season, which is usually May through October, yet. So this is the dilemma. It says, however, given Project B has a high-profile investor like Candace Parker, okay, she's a former WNBA champion, okay, a collegiate-level athlete, Steve Young, Nova Djokovic, and Sloane Stephens, in addition to a much-discussed partnership with Sila, an entertainment company owned by the Saudi Public Investment Fund, it's a safe bet that there are bigger plans afoot. So right now, Project B is it's a basketball league that'll be primarily in both Europe and Asia. And right now, in the beginning, it won't be in competition directly with the WNBA due to what? Because they're not going to be, playing at the same time when it comes to the regular season schedule. But the fact that they are offering them so much more money, okay? Candace Parker is an investor. Big names such as the co-founders of Skype and Facebook are investing in this freaking basketball league. And Nneka Ogwumike, the president of the WNBPA, she's like the Lorax, okay? Remember the Lorax? I speak for the trees, okay? That is who the Seattle Storm's forward and WNBA star Nneka Ogwumike is. She is the Lorax. She speaks for the trees. Like the Lorax speaks for the trees, she speaks for the WNBA players. She's also the president. That is Madam President of the WNBPA. So why in the world would she sign for this basketball league called Project B? Guys, please allow me to read to you a little article, okay, brought to you by Sports Illustrated, titled, New Women's Basketball League Project B is officially on the WNBA's radar, okay? And this is mainly because, of course, Nneka Ogwumike has decided to sign with them. And it reads, the WNBA CBA negotiations just got even more interesting. That's because WNBA Players Association President Nneka Ogwumike has become the first known player to sign with Project B, a new women's basketball league set to launch next fall. Since Project B will feature 5-on-5 play, is planning to field 6 teams of 11. The 66 women who comprise the league are expected to receive higher pay than the WNBA offers, and equity, something Ogwumike pointed to a reason for joining. It's not something that's usually offered to us, and by us, I mean women athletes, she told the Associated Press. So for there to be an entry level of equity across the board was eye-catching. It's something that I stand for, obviously. And this league already kind of reminds me a little bit of the Unrivaled League, okay? Started by both Nafisa Collier and Breanna Stewart. The players who participate in Unrivaled, they also have the chance to actually invest in and own equity and stake in the Unrivaled League. In addition to Ogwumike, Project B Chief Basketball Officer Alana Beard, okay, a former WNBA player, says that more top WNBA players have already committed, though no other names have been disclosed. So again, guys, a little bit more background, okay, on Project B. So they are currently, reportedly, offering the top WNBA players 7-figure salaries, starting at $2 million annually. Can I get an application? Okay, I'm about to be a veteran, guys, in just 7 days. Today is November 7th. My last date of service, my DOS, my date of separation is November 14th. I need a job. Can I get in on this? Okay, now I ain't got the smoothest handles. Okay, but I can listen. I'm good at leading others, and I'm good at following others. I can even, get y'all some water, some snacks, some protein shakes. Put me on. Not only does their annual salary start at $2 million, also included are multi-year deals reaching 8 figures, okay? According to Front Office Sports, Marca, and Talk Sport. Players who join Project B will also receive equity stakes in the league, a significant increase compared to the WNBA's current salary cap. Again, the WNBA's current Supermax salary cap is like under $250,000. Whereas Project B, they're offering them an annual salary of $2 million, also with equity, multi-year contracts that are at 8 figures long, guys. I'm afraid for the WNBA. Okay, Nneka Ogwumike, the president, okay, she is the leader, the voice, the Lorax of the trees. She has signed on. And according to the chief officer of Project B, other WNBA players, other high-profile, prominent leaders and players of the WNBA have also signed a contract for Project B as well. So the article begs the question, why is Ogwumike signing this deal even such a big deal? Why is this even a thing? It's simple. She is literally she's the head president, Madam President of the WNBPA. And of course, we already know, guys, if you don't know, the deadline for the CBA negotiation deal was just this past October 31st, Halloween night, spooky season. They couldn't come with an agreement because the WNBA, I don't know if it's Kathy Engelbert, Adam Silver, the commissioners to be, the powers to be, the big wigs of the WNBA, they refuse to offer these women equity, not only just equity, but shared revenue. They need to increase the revenue sharing. Right now it's under 10%, whereas in the NBA, it's a 51%, 49% split. The freaking players get 49% of the league's revenue sharing, whereas in the WNBA, it's only 9%. Trash. Again, guys, right now as it stands, Project B, this new basketball league, it may not be in direct competition with the WNBA right now. But looking at these figures, guys, you would be a fool to choose to play in the WNBA over the Project B League. I'm sorry. Okay, money talks. $2 million starting off annually. It don't matter if you're a rookie, a sophomore, junior, or a senior. $2 million is a lot of money, guys. To be playing doing what you love, playing the sport that you love, being basketball, women's basketball. Sign me up. I'm sorry, but at this point, it's like the WNBA is stingy. They did this to themselves. They need to quit being greedy. Treat these women, like I've always said, treat them like professional athletes. Increase their revenue sharing, increase their salaries, give them more benefits, okay, and actually care about them. This long season, they just added 4 more games. Last year, it was 40 games. This season, it's 44 games. Everybody getting injured and snapped up because of the greed. And they treat these women like robots. They treat them like freaking, like cows or something. Absolutely not. I'm sorry, but right now, if I was a WNBA player, I'd be like, Nneka Ogwumike, girl, sign me up. Where do I sign my contract? Because I'm going to Project B Basketball League.